The following presentation of the National Football League.
Sideline, their head coach. His squad is 2-3 here in the early part of the season. On the other side, Chiefs head coach Andy Reid. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. So here come the Chiefs, and that means the three-time Super Bowl MVP, twice the league MVP. Almost hard to believe, Greg, it's season 9 for Patrick Mahomes.
It was pretty clear after sitting down with him earlier in the week that he was just not satisfied with last week's performance. And while he was so clear, he's like, listen, I am thrilled that we won the game. He goes, I understand if we want to continue to stack up wins, I need to be better. And it starts with protecting the ball. So back to basics this week in practice, trusting what he sees, relying on his understanding of the offense. If all those things come together, I think we'll see a better performance out of him today.
Good for 27 and a first down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs first down. First and 10.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space. And
he's into the end zone. What a start. Touchdown, KC. That is second CD catch of the season. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, it's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. Number 1 overall pick in 2016 leads it up, Greg. It's quarterback Jared Goff.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. They try again. It's second and 10. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll get up beyond the 40 to the 41-yard line. That is Omar Norman Lott there to bring him down. This is 3rd and 6. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's caught right side. It's Hopkins. Call it a gain of 13. That's enough for a first down.
13 yards. First down, Huskies.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard
It's a
line.
gain of 10. And an Anchorage first down.
Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclones. David Montgomery. And he's all the way down to the 15-yard line.
He's brought down.
A gain there of 20. And that will be a first down.
Huskies.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Off to throw on first down. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he will score! Sam Laporta! Touchdown, Anchorage. That his first touchdown this year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come out at this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Nico Remigio to bring it back. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense and Rashee Rice set to take over once more. And he has been a big play guy all season. Currently ranked among the best in the NFL in terms of receiving touchdowns. Off the RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Right back to Brown. He's got it again. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
It's now 3rd and 8.
On third down, Mahomes. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. That's Kirby Joseph, the hard-hitting safety, making a beeline to the backfield to record the sack.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
This fielded inside the 35. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
First down and 10.
The Huskies offense ready for their second possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Goff. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
A gain of 9 yards. And an Anchorage first down.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing, Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. Left side. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And did the Chiefs get it? They did.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee or any other body part except the hand down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Goff's going to throw here on 1st and 10. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they get a pump fake and go. You can look,
and he'll take it on in. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Huskies.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Bates now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Huskies will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Chiefs 7. Jack Fox set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense ready to get back at it. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. That's caught. He doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And it's going to be a turnover, and the defense comes away with the ball.
You know, Mike, with the importance being placed on yards after the catch, we're seeing more and more guys really emphasize turning into a runner as soon as possible. And, of course, it's a critical part of today's modern offense. But the part you have to remember, the yards are never more important than protecting the ball, so it needs to continue to be stressed. Yes, we want the big explosive play after the catch, but never at the expense of the ball.
The Huskies offense and Jared Goff set to go to work once more. He's been solid here in the early part of the season, up amongst the NFL's leaders in passing yardage. On 1st down, it's Goff. His throw taken in by Amon-Ra. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8 from the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 2. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. He'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Huskies.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards. From the 21, here's 2nd and 2. Toss to the right. Here comes Gibbs. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line. Here's 3rd and 7. To throw is Goff. Open man left side. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Anchorage. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Huskies will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Now, after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Mahomes on first down. Rice open. He's got it. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and a yard. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. First and 10.
Yellow.
They put Kelsey in motion. First down throw. Mahomes. That's going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend that lead.
You know, Mike, drastically different things waiting for these two squads on the sideline as they run off. I mean, we can hear the defensive sideline celebrating all the way up here. I mean, back-to-back drives, they come away with the takeaway. Now, on the offensive sideline, there's no celebration awaiting. It's coaches looking to gather their guys together and say, look, we've got to have ball security. If we don't protect the football, we have no chance.
The Huskies offense ready to get back at it. We'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. On first and 10, here's Goff. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. To throw is Goff. That is caught. It is Hopkins. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
It's a gain of 10. And an Anchorage first down.
Now Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end.
Complete to number 87.
Second down, they need 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Chiefs' 23-yard line.
Throwing here is Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there.
A gain of 12. First down, Huskies.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. It is brought in the end zone. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Huskies.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Goff has his offense ready for this two-point try. Back to throw. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for two is unsuccessful. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Yellow.
Throwing now. Mahomes. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Lots to get to from a jam-packed Sunday of football. Let's get right into it. Our tour around the NFL starts now at legendary Lambeau Field. It's the Packers at home to take on the Bengals. And this is Joe Burrow. He's going to look deep and find his receiver. 30-yard touchdown. The Bengals get back to 500. They even their mark at 3-3. Next up, how about a trip to Vegas, everybody? Checking in on the Raiders as they host the Tennessee Titans. And this is Tyjae Spears. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. The Titans are going to wind up winning by 17. Lastly, we go to Indianapolis. It's the Colts hosting the Arizona Cardinals. And this is Kyler Murray, one of his 3 touchdown passes on the afternoon. The Cardinals are playing well. They improved to 5-1 with this victory. With that, a look at the rest of the scores from Week 6 with Houston and Minnesota, the 2 teams on the bye. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Huskies offense and Jared Goff set to go to work once more. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. Take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. Off to throw on first down. crush. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. On second down, Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That's taken in. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
And an Anchorage first down.
Now, Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up second and 7.
Throwing on second down, Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
It is caught left side by St. Brown. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Super one.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice.
Oh, this pass was dialed in right now. They get him again.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. Bates' kick is good. And the Huskies will extend their third-quarter lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Remigio now on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Chiefs offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. And they're going to mark them down up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. To the outside, catch made by Brown. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 40-yard line.
On second down, Mahomes. Got a man over the middle, it's Worthy. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
A gain of 24 yards.
Set set to go now on 1st and 10.
Another Kansas City Chiefs.
Mahomes now to throw again. That's complete left side to Worthy. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of play. So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. It is 2nd and 6. Right back to the air for Mahomes. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
He's got his tight end. It's Kelsey. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he finds some space tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Mahomes. They're trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. And he'll take this one in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. That's touchdown number 1 for him on the year. Well, Greg, really down to the point where every possession they need to score, and they get a touchdown here to stay alive.
Mike, I like what I'm seeing out of this team. They find themselves down big late, but there's no quit. They're continuing to fight back. And they got a chance to make this one a 2-possession game here late.
That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on a 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Huskies offense ready to take over once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Play action. Goff. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. It's caught by the tight end, Laporta. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo. On 4th down, Goff. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there. But it works out as they convert on 4th down. They'll run the toss with Gibbs. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play. Now, after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Out of the shotgun. It's Goff. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. That's going to be incomplete. Covers very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. From the gun, it's Goff. He's got his man. Right side, it's complete. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
And an Anchorage 1st down.
end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Go. 180.
Back to the air, it's Goff. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And this is going to work out just fine. Kick goes out of bounds at the 5-yard line. The Chiefs offense headed back to take over once more. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. Short throw taken in by Kelsey. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
A gain of 4 yards.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
On 2nd down, Pacheco. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
A loss of 2. Brings up 3rd down and 6.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone.
It makes sense to try to push the ball downfield, Mike, and go to the air when you find yourself trailing by this deficit. But it also makes you very predictable. You see the defense, they're in nickel personnel, extra defensive backs on the field. It gets that much harder to throw when the defense knows it's coming.
The Huskies offense ready to take over once again. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Gibbs. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. They'll go play action with Goff. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Goff to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Huskies will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. And he will go all the way. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Kansas City. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play right after catch.
And Buckner on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chiefs are able to cut into the deficit. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll drop to throw. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one, a first down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Okay.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Cut. Like 20. What's up?
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal.
Cut.
1st and goal.
Like
At
20.
the 7-yard line.
Goff down to a knee. And that should be the final act in this one. So, it's a win for our visitors. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, good night from Kansas City.